my mother-in-law had knee surgery, so.
Replacement? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, replacement. So.
Hi, Chow.
Oh, hi, Chow.
Hello, Joe.
Just so she doesn't miss on the banter. When did she have it?
Last week, I think.
Okay.
But she had some complications, so she ended up in the hospital longer than we all would have liked.
Oh.
So she kind of got back when I got back from Kamloops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does she have to eventually get both done, or it was just the one?
Eventually both, but we're not, like, she's not a great candidate.
That's fine. Just hopefully she's good enough to do her
Thank you.
physio and stuff. It's just my father-in-law had both his done, and because he didn't do his physio, everything's locked up again. I mean, I guess there's no pain per se, but he just definitely doesn't have the mobility he should have if he had done his work.
Yeah, physio when he was supposed to. Yeah, that's the thing. But, like, no, we're making her do physio, and we're all told we're monsters for doing it.
No, it's important.
No,
Yeah.
she knows, but that's like the thing. It's like, you guys are meanies for making me do this, and we're like, no, you need to do your knee points. Come on.
I can show her videos of my father-in-law if she wants to see how he basically falls down the stairs.
No,
Yeah.
she knows. She's thankful. She's just
Yeah.
whiny about it, which is fine. She gets to have her whine because, you know,
Yes.
she did have surgery. Hi, Matthew.
Hello.
He's starting the recording, so we just have to. Don't forget to say hi to Chow.
Hi, Joe.
Did you work today, Matthew?
I did, yeah. Not super
Where do
late.
you work?
I'm working in construction. It's my my dad's company, so
Like, still. Like, I hope it's not too hard on you.
nope, not too bad. Early mornings kind of suck, but it's nice to get off at 3.
Like, I am still not used to mornings.
Happens every day.
I don't care. I'm still a night person. If I could work 12 hours, I would do it. Just have the 3 days off.
Yeah.
And also, if I could work later, I would be happy.
Yep.
Because then I wouldn't have to go in early. I would have to quit my D&D games, though.
Just have them all at once in 3 days.
One after another, let's go.
Yeah.
I get those every once in a while.
Ooh.
Because the way I
In
play
like 5 games.
I play bi-weekly in one campaign on Mondays, and then monthly on Sundays. So
It's really,
Two
he
is-
has a problem.
2 or 3 times this year it's lined up that I've played the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
I don't know how you do it, man.
Preparation.
Are you
Yeah.
running 3 games like that, or?
No, I run 3 games, I play in 2.
Well,
You're like, hi, Zach.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Ones like this, the 6 session is the hardest because I'm making that up. I mean, I do take scenarios and adapt them and battle maps and stuff.
Plus, we're also way chaotic. Are we supposed to be able to see the Stronghold upper level map?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, how
It's
much
like,
are you
who would
seeing?
think that I can.
Oh,
whole-
yeah, no, that one. Yeah, no, that one's fine.
It's like, man, why would a D&D party pretend to be a family to get a discount? Like, who would do that?
Oh, it's like when I took my kid and my nephews out for lunch to like when they were younger. It's like, okay, you're 12, okay? No, I'm 13. No, you're 12 today if they ask. We want the kids discount.
Your grandpa has to be 65, or your dad has to be 65.
For the discount, obviously.
Of course.
I like those stories of, yeah, I was, this senior older woman. It's like, they actually asked me for my ID at the restaurant when I asked to order the alcohol or whatever, sat down, and I was like, oh, they think I was really young. But then they said they were just asking if I was qualified for the seniors discount.
Ouch.
I think that's it, just the four of you today.
Yeah, that's everybody. Small party.
Still reasonable sized. Okay, so last time you guys,
I died.
oh yeah, I gotta find that map.
You're fine.
I'm fine now. My dirt nap is over. Like, it was a good nap. Good nap. I'm a changed person.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Like, you already incited that. You know I'm still Kit.
Yeah. I don't know how much you've changed if you've experienced like 3 years in the span of 2 minutes.
Oh,
1
it
hour.
wasn't just 3 years.
Oh shit. Going to start getting a bunch of stoicism life advice from Kit.
Ah, shit. How'd you know that's what I pulled? I like have a list of like generic life advice given by older people.
That's awesome.
So, what group is this? Oh, this, okay. Found the right map.
Here,
Oh, it's just
ATG.
two groups are using
I'm
the same
happy.
map, so.
We had just woken up, had breakfast, and decided to go check out the cool archway because we finally unlocked it.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
Or we think we have unlocked it. I don't know if there's another bit to the puzzle.
No, it's you because you've got the last weapon. You've basically can between balancing and struggling and setting up some sort of contraptions, you can trigger the gate to enter. Whether you want to enter or not is a totally different matter.
Right?
Well, it's required by the dragon, is it not?
Mhm. Is the gateway like opaque, or can we see through it at all?
Have you ever watched the TV show Stargate?
Stargate? I don't think I have.
Okay. Basically, you press all the buttons. This whooshing sound comes out. This ball of energy sort of flashes out and back in, and it's like a shimmering pool of water, but vertical.
Mm. If we poke a stick through it, does it like fall inwards?
No, it just sort of, if you let go of it, it just falls down to the ground, sort of half in, half out.
Looks safe.
I
So let's go first. Oh,
Orden did. Why we have Orden? What do your elephant eyes see?
A hexagonal room with something.
There are 6 statues in there. each holding a lantern, and there's a what appears to be dead frost giant lying on the ground.
Oh dear.
It's not in the picture, but
Are the lanterns lit by anything?
they seem to be magically lit, magically shining.
Found a dead giant. But nothing that looks like it's gonna kill us immediately.
Can we hear you through the portal?
I took my head back out.
Oh. I guess we should come with you.
Mhm.
Kit will cross over with you.
Yep.
Okay. Are you? So Orden had only stuck his way halfway, but if you step all the way through, you sort of feel like a bloop, and you sort of stumble out onto the other side.
Okay.
There's a bit of tension as you. It's sort of like walking through a gel
Okay.
to push all the way through.
It's gonna kind of like kneel just to catch her breath and then wait for everybody else to come through.
Okay. The room is. The air in here is a little bit stale, but breathable. And it's the room that you were in was kind of chilly. This is more. It's a little warmer, right? Room temp.
Okay.
And you said there's one dead giant in the middle, or
Yeah.
Dead frost giant.
dead frost
You
giant?
get frost giants that we fought in our first encounter at this place?
No.
Yeah, it was fire giants that we fought, wasn't it?
No, frost giants.
Ah.
Like the very first encounter when we were walking through the hallway.
No. This is this one. What you can make an investigation.
Let's see how this goes.
I can't
Oh.
find my giants right now, so we'll just use a GIF.
Big money, no whammies.
Why isn't he showing up? Sorry, I just laid a GIF on the floor, and do you see one?
Well,
Oh,
we
yep,
see a hippo.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
okay.
that's weird. From my view, I don't see it. Oh, there.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's just a lag. I see. Yeah.
Oh, I love how big it is that the font is so small.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's zoom in a bit. Here we go.
Okay. Yes.
Are we all doing investigation or just Orden?
Oh, what did Orden get?
12.
Okay. You can. Actually, what would that be as a medicine check?
Still 12.
Okay. You can tell it's been here for quite a while.
Oh, wait, medicine's wisdom. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I was sorry, medicine's 15.
Yeah, you can tell the body's been here for quite a while. Just it's sort of semi-mummified.
Okay.
Now, were you just doing that from? Were you getting right up to it and looking at it, or just standing back a little and looking?
Yeah, I'm getting right up to it.
Okay. So yeah, while you're examining it and checking it, you can see that it has. It looks like it died in a fight. You can see like some massive wounds and also just the dried blood under it. And as you stand over and poke and prod and look and things, this ghostly figure rises out of it
Hello.
and looks at you and says something in giantish. Does
intended.
Okay. It says, welcome. My name is Igeron. What brings you to this? What brings you to see the Oracle?
Hail, Igeron. My name is Kit. This is our party here. We were sent by the powers that be in this area to investigate why the giants have been attacking communities unjustly.
Oh, he says that the giants are active. That is strange. That is something that has never happened in my time. Did you, coming in here, see one that looked like me, but older?
I'm sorry, Igeron, I do
Older?
not remember anybody of that attire. Gordon, do you speak Giantish as well?
Nope. Oh wait, he's speaking giant. Oh,
Yeah.
you can speak giant. Oh wait, you can now speak giant, can't you?
It's been centuries with the giant. I imagine you would.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
it will translate over for the party to be like,
Okay.
this is what he said.
Although you did see other frost giants, you did not see one that resembled Igeron.
We didn't see any like you, I'm sorry.
Ah, such a shame. Well, you have other business to do, but if you ever see one that looks like me, I would appreciate if you killed him for me. That was my father, and he betrayed me.
Okay.
Okay?
And then he
I'm sorry, what benefits would it be to kill your father for us? I don't. Why must we be brought into this injustice?
it would bring my my soul to rest.
Okay. We'll see what we can do.
He's not. Yeah, and he settles back into his body, and he wishes you well with the oracle.
Any tips?
You have 6 questions. Use them wisely.
I will relay that back to the party.
Oh boy. Okay.
We should probably let one person do the talking and make sure that we don't have questions.
So
Pop
who's
up
watched the
by
D&D
accident.
movie?
I was just thinking the same.
Was that a question? Yes.
Is this a question? Yes.
Don't answer questions when I'm not talking to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna wander around the room and I'm gonna go inspect all the stonework.
Okay. It is of good quality, but obviously not made by dwarves.
Is it old? Has it been here for a long time?
Oh, well, several hundred years?
Okay. So not crazy old.
No.
Just
Less than 1,000, more than 500.
all right.
Without your spectrometer, you can't get any closer than that.
Being a dwarf, I feel like she gets advantage on that.
I do. Stone cunning.
Ah,
Yeah.
Get to have expertise in that.
Double your proficiency. Wild.
Yep.
Right. Alright, so where is the Oracle?
Precisely.
You're not sure.
And it's just this octagonal room and the 6 lanterns?
Yes. Actually, when Orden says that, all the lights flicker.
Okay.
And
worrying.
and this circle of light forms around where the body of Igron is. Igron, because you looked closely, is wearing a breastplate of good quality, but no weapon.
Is he wearing a belt?
A what?
I'm being
A belt.
cheeky. I'm wondering if he's got a belt.
Yeah, to hold his pants up.
Is it a giant belt? Is it a belt of giant strength?
No, it's just a giant belt.
Um,
It's a belt of the giant.
Kit's gonna like light her own little lantern and see if that does anything and kind of bring it close to Igarath.
No, but like I said, so when Orden said something about the oracle, this little some of the stones under Igron lit up.
Okay. That's not worrying at all.
Maybe we should move his body. Igarath, do you mind if we just move you over like 5 feet to the left?
No response.
That's like one of your 5, 6 questions.
None of the lanterns have gone out, so it's fine.
Ah, yes. But there's only 5 lanterns.
There's 6. There's 6 statues, isn't there?
It's the new 5.
6 is the new 5. Gotcha.
I'm just gonna
There's
start,
definitely 6. Sorry, Orden?
I'm just gonna start poking stuff until something happens.
I'm gonna continue on my circuit around the room. Oh,
Oh.
I brewed myself.
Olve, can you help me push this giant's body over?
Me?
Yeah, you're fine. I
You
just
can
really need
summon
somebody.
A small disc that can carry 500 pounds. You can like wrap a rope
I mean, I
around
can
it.
push him over onto it if you want to move the disc.
I'm pretty sure it'd be
Yes, you do.
heavier than 500 pounds.
I imagine he might be. That's why I was thinking like doing like a winch or like a throwing rope or something.
Yeah.
With it
I mean,
while I was pushing.
between, well, two of you can slowly roll it out of the lit area if you wish.
Not sure if we should be stepping into that area.
What could possibly go wrong?
Maybe a floor trap.
Do we
Well,
want
do
to
you
go
wanna
through
check
the
out the
list of
traps
options?
Oh boy.
Do you want to check for traps?
I don't know how to do that. don't know
Well,
if
I mean,
these
Errol's not. Errol is.
girls sleeping.
Arrow looks for traps. There are no traps.
Thank you, Errol.
Thank you, Errol.
Orden's gonna step on the little lit up stones.
Okay. Orden sort of senses in his head the presence of something, and you get this impression that it is what is it? Ready to receive. No, there's a
Well.
word for this.
I found something. I think.
And you get this sort of like whispers, like distant, hard to you sort of like a voice coming from afar, asking, "What do you seek?"
Not a trap voice in my head. Why are the giants being more active? Like, try and respond to it in my head or something?
Okay. You get a response to the effect that they are being agitated by another to rise to their former glory.
Hmm.
Do any of the lanterns go on after that?
Yeah, one of the lanterns shuts, sort of flickers out after he asked that.
Okay.
Or 5 left.
Who is the one agitating the giant?
You sort of get this, not a hesitation, but an uncertainty. Those who are responsible remain hidden, but they come from below.
Oh, great. An all-powerful oracle doesn't know the answer for this question. Lovely.
We should maybe take it slow. We are seeking the Oracle, like, as a group, correct? So, should we
Yeah.
not ask... Should we ask where we can find her for them?
Yeah. Where can we find the person who is agitating the giants?
In the way to below is in the house of sorry, is in the house of fire.
That sounds pleasant.
So that's the third light out.
Okay. Might want to be a bit more careful. House of Fire. Should I ask, like, where that is?
It'd be a rabbit hole. kidding.
I'll let people make history checks before you ask that question.
A dirty 20 for me.
And
22.
There we go.
Yeah, the dwarf, actually the two dwarves, recognize that as potentially where the fire giants live.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Is this the Oracle themselves, do we know? Or is this something else? Like, we also need to find out where... what's his face's contact is, right? Is that why we were here or not?
we already found the contact. The contact was the orc that got us here, or the half orc that got us here.
Not the half giant? Or half dragon, sorry? That we need to meet? Or is that someone else?
No, didn't the dragon send us to find the half orc?
Yeah.
Okay,
And I thought the half orc was the contact.
gotcha.
Alright, we got 3 questions left.
What can we use to defeat them?
That's a good one.
Hmm.
Yes. What do we need to defeat this guy?
Giants.
Bringing those who would not normally work together to meet their ancient foes.
That does not narrow it down in the slightest.
I love Warden Sass, it's great.
The winged ones.
There's many winged ones. Orden really doesn't like people who dodge around questions.
Arrow, he's the key.
The room gets dimmer as another light dims.
Okay, 2 questions left.
What? Hold on.
Together. I would assume,
I think it's the dragons.
Oh,
yeah, dragons with giants, which means the thing that's agitating the giants is something that's not giant. I don't know.
It's something from underground, so maybe the Underdark.
Yeah, that could be anything from drow to demons.
Yeah.
Um.
You cannot ask what the unladen, the air velocity of an unladen swallow is.
I'd almost ask what equipment we would need, but that's just me.
It feels rather revealed to ask something like this.
Pardon?
It feels like a rather trivial question to ask it. in all honesty.
I'm assuming
I'm the
that
sword girl.
I'm assuming that Warden steps out of the circles when you're discussing potential questions.
Yes.
I don't know. I was potentially thinking of what does the Oracle know about the giant and dragon rivalry? What does it stem from, or anything like that? Where then I don't know where the current giant coalition is housed, or where they are meeting up, and gathering forces. I'm not sure. Or the
What
next
about
steps.
how- Yeah, what are next steps? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No problem.
Tolvik. What about a time scale so we know if we're on like a time limit or something?
Mm.
Alright, how do I
What
want
do you think? Sound.
They're studying the stonework and
Yeah,
thinking.
pretty much. Thinking hard. I walk and think.
I would have thought you tinkered and thought.
Not a lot to tinker with in here.
The time one seems like a good one to ask.
Yeah.
How do I want to phrase that? Let's see. Time to what? Time until things.
How much time do we have before the giant forces become overwhelming potentially, and or start like having impacting society more heavily than a few random raids? What are they? How much time we have before the giants reach their full strength? I don't know.
How much time before any action we take becomes inconsequential? That's a good one.
Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The voice responds that the threat of the giants is more immediate, and you get a sensation of months, a few months, versus, but the greater danger, though not has not presented itself yet, which, well, the greater danger which will present itself after the giants have weakened the surface dwellers. Yeah, that danger is further down the line, but much greater than the threat that the giants pose now.
If I pull Orden out of the circle again, should we ask if the giant, or not the giants, but the dragons, are trustworthy allies? Or if they are the greater danger? Or should we just ask blatantly what the greater danger they refer to is?
Yeah, one lantern is left.
Alright.
Assuming that this place is about to go dark, I'm going to light an extra lantern.
Okay.
Infinite questions. Just relight the lanterns.
Magic works, Holbeg, but you would know better than I would.
Depends. Do we think we need to know what this greater danger is, or should we just try and stop it before that happens?
Might not
I-
get another chance to if we fail.
Yeah.
Know what it is.
Do we think knowing what it is would help us?
Knowing your enemies is always the greater choice, because then you can tactically plan around it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Last question. You sure you want to ask that?
You're the one asking the question, Orden. It's really up to you.
I'm not the planner, though.
What?
Y'all are the ones who actually need the information. I can't plan worth shit.
That's you being here with us it has clearly meant to be. You said something saved you. You're just as important in this as we are.
What does that have to do with my ability to plan things, exactly?
You might have greater insight on things than we may suspect. Something may line up that we're not aware of. Don't doubt yourself. If you think a different question is better, then you're welcome to ask it.
I've been the one asking the question. You guys ask the question now.
The only other one besides what is this greater danger is I can think of is maybe where we can find the giants currently, because I'm not sure what our next steps would be precisely.
We would have to go back and meet up with the dragon. And I assume that they would help set us up or point us in the right direction, especially if we gave them this information. And they didn't give us any questions to ask directly, so
Here's another one. How do we get the two foes to work together?
diplomacy.
Well,
That's not-
is that the question that you're going to agree
No,
ask, or just discussion? Okay.
Just ask what the greater danger is.
There's a chance that the Oracle may not know or may not be able to reveal it.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Had that happen already with one of the questions.
If I was to just area of wild guess, the two foes could be the giants themselves and the. Oh, so defeating the giants was what the question was? That have to bring two foes together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is the one agitating the giants? That was uncertain. All we know is that it comes from below.
Where the fire giants live.
Yeah,
Was our
in the
next
House
one
of
after
Flame.
that. House of Fire.
Alright, let's just go with what's the greater danger and try and get as much information as we can from them.
Sure, that's a safe bet. I can't really
Yep.
think of much right now.
Alright, I ask that question.
So can you state it?
What is this greater danger that you speak of?
I would be following the defeat of, or following the
The
giant's destruction.
one of the great houses below seeks to rule the others.
Okay. It's something.
That sounds very Underdarky to me.
Mm-hmm.
Those creepy crawlies are gonna come creeping out of their little hidey hole.
So people can, and the last light flickers out. Orden, can you, sorry, Orden and Tolvik, can you both make Arcana checks? This is more like when you came in.
Okay, 24 for me. How much?
24 would have done.
Your Arcana?
Basically, Tolvik is aware that the gate, like, still was, the watery gate was still here when you crossed through, but you also sense that you had a certain amount of time on this side before the gate would close on you.
Hmm.
We might need to leave, bruh.
Yeah, it would not be great to have to dig our way out of here, so let's...
Yeah,
Nope.
let's probably leave.
We hoof it out.
Sorry, giant, dead giant.
Go.
Okay. Yeah, sort of like, because you sort of probably sat around discussing the questions to ask and everything, and you would have noticed that the sort of the gates has little flickers or staticky moments, and then reestablishes itself, but you exit, and this time when you came in, it's sort of like you stuck your head it's like through a curtain, but this time as you're leaving, you experience this extension of yourself, of your mind, and it seems like you experienced like you've traveled a long distance but in a flash, and then you get sort of thrown out the other side. You stumble out the other side, and can you make a dex save as you get tossed out?
Probably not.
9.
12.
Oh wow, 18.
Tolvik?
30-20.
Okay. You all, Kit sort of like stumbles on something as they come out, but nobody's falling down or anything as they get tossed out. And then the gate goes bloop, disappears. And then when you press the buttons on this side, they lit up and they've gone off. They've turned off.
Alright.
Well, that's rather vague.
Yeah, I feel like I have more questions than answers now.
How it always works.
But people can also make history or religion checks for thinking about the last answer. last response.
Ooh. 14.
8.
History, let's see. Oh, 14.
Okay. Ward?
9.
Okay.
No, 9. 8.
Yeah, so Tovig and Umo, being dwarven, I once again sort of help that they know stories of things that live deep beneath, and the mention of houses probably does lend to your guess that it does involve the drow. And
Of course it does.
yeah, and both of you know there are several houses, but obviously some more powerful than others. And for them to potentially come to the surface to do stuff, does not bode well, as they like to stay in the Underdark. There must be something up here that they are desiring. Yeah. And you also sort of put together that they've probably promised the giants something, or are using the giants as cover to act instead of just coming out.
Okay.
And if it's something they want, it's probably in our and the world's best interest to deny them that.
Most likely. You're like the Soviet Union of this world, right?
What?
Well, the fact that you know the term Soviet Union.
No. Most likely. Okay. Sure. Is this all we need to do here, or we?
That's all I could find, other than maybe if we needed to loot the place. But I think we've been everywhere, haven't we?
I think so.
Yes.
Did we?
More or less.
Have we fully explored the big dining room?
Not
We
fully,
have-
no.
Not, but I don't really particularly want to go back. But I understand if you guys want to.
Kit has. Well, it is post-traumatic, but it hasn't been very post yet.
Yeah, I think we can just leave it for now. Actually, we can just leave it, period. And just get out of here.
But wait, wasn't the way we came in blocked off?
I mean, don't we have this little? We got this little stone from the Gnome Depot.
Oh,
Store
right.
that.
No, but we had didn't. It was just portcullis. Orden, sorry, I spoke over you. You were saying?
No, I was agreeing with the.
I thought we had that there was like a portcullis, and we just like Umal heated it while I like pulled it apart.
But yeah, you did trek here, so you'd have to trek back, or well, Tovik can either teleport you back to the space shuttle, or you use the Gnome Depot tile.
Oh, like, do you want to save the chalk?
Well, it'd also be kind of a tomorrow type of thing.
What did you have prepped instead?
Yeah. No, a wizard doesn't explain his doesn't have.
But why not? I'd happily explain my tactics. You make sure you hold the dagger so the pointy bits at the bad guy, and there's like different techniques and stuff.
Different stances.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot to do that. I didn't think we were going to be finished here today. I thought it would lead somewhere else. Perfectly frank, but yeah, we can use a magical door mat.
I mean, might as well.
That'd be a great trap.
Let's think about that.
Yeah, but
Someone
you
back to it.
really want to send whatever's pursuing you right into a gnome depot.
I heard they have
Really
really
good
good
name.
security.
Knowing the gnomes, they might have rigged the whole store to explode if they wanted to. So, you know.
Why is there C4 in every pillar?
What they use for insulation.
Anyways, let's get out of here.
Okay. You're using the welcome mat or the tile. You step on it, just sort of like shining light shines from it and spreads out into about a 15-foot radius. And sort of like you feel like the light gets sucked back into the tile, and then it sucks all of you into the tile. And please make another deck save.
Failed.
Yeah. 1.
2, 4.
Sorry, what did Tolvik get?
12.
Okay. What did Orton get?
1.
Okay. You end up in this room. You're pretty sure it's in the Gnome Depot. Orton's on the bottom. You've got Umo stuck on top of you, tangled in your trunk, and Kit is jammed in an uncomfortable spot somewhere on Orton.
No, your hug from earlier was much better than this. Do you mind getting off my face?
and Tobig sort of like appears in the air above all this, and he and manages to like gingerly step off of the pile, the trio below, and then sort of thuds into the wall of this room. And he's like,
Twinkle toes.
and some bells start ringing, but they're more like Christmas bells, not like loud alarm bells or anything. And a yellow light is flashing.
Is it a dark room that we're in, or
No.
just a?
It's lit by, looks like some sort of magical stones.
Okay, so you gotta get off me so we can look alive before security gets here. The guards are gonna be here any minute.
Yeah, there's some piece of Umo's armor is pushing uncomfortably into Orden.
Wait, is Orton on top of everybody or below everybody?
You're below everybody, and Kit's jammed into an armpit or something, and Umo's on top of you, or stuck in your, like, somehow your trunk is tangled like in a knot on her somewhere.
Y'all's armor is heavy. Get off.
I will do my best to climb off without digging random
Yes.
bits and armor pieces into people.
You can disentangle yourselves. It's just like, and a gnome enters, and he's there's another one next to him, sketching really quickly,
Yeah.
and they welcome you. Ah, you're the second group that's managed to use this. And he's like, looks around. Oh, good. You're not stuck to each other.
That was a risk.
Did they not tell you?
No.
And he nudges the guy that's sketching. Make a note about that.
Make a note about that.
And they say yes. Well, you can head out now if you would like to provide any notes about your experience, you can talk to my companion here, Ned. And but you don't have to. You're free to go.
Hi, Ned. We would like to give a review. Sorry, Umo, I cut you off. You were saying?
Nope, wasn't saying anything. I was yawning. Sorry.
Oh, no, all good. We would highly recommend a safety manual. And do we get a discount for testing out your stuff?
Yeah, especially if there's like undisclosed
Risk.
dangers with it. What the
Oh,
heck?
we would have dealt with those. Don't worry about that.
But you
And-
really should warn people about the momentum carryover from when you step on the tile to when you get ejected on the other end, and
Oh yes, the other group mentioned there's this timing issue, and we'll have to the next version will try to space people out a little better.
Hopefully, have people land on the ground and not slightly in the air. Like that like half a foot of air time makes a difference.
Ned's furiously taking notes. Oh, what happened there?
Have another amulet of health.
What about an amulet?
I'm eating pizza, I'm sorry. Do you
No,
guys
I
have
think-
another amulet of health?
You want one?
I would love one.
Well, they don't give them away freely, but you can look into
I have
purchasing.
gold. That's why I was asking. Do you have another one in stock?
Well, you have to go to the desk, the appropriate area to ask about that.
Yeah, since we're doing this,
I'm not sure of what items we have in supply.
Yeah, we can browse around. Let's go to the
Whippersnappers, I
magic
can't
aisle.
handle this.
What I was going to say is to Nicole is I think whatever it is with your mic when you initially start speaking, it's soft and it's like the mic is like, oh, someone's talking, and it starts picking up your voice better. But then she goes mutes on us.
Eating pizza so you guys can't hear the crunching of crust.
No, that's fine. But yeah, like your voice like crescendos when you initially start speaking.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know where to change that in the settings.
No, and that's I'm just saying that's why like sometimes you do sound softer, but then it picks up. It's like
This
this,
will be
it's like
something
this,
with Discord.
yeah. It's like this lazy hamster in your mic or something. It's like, oh, someone's talking.
I'm not pushed to talk right now, so it's activating by my voice. So the cutoff is weird. I'm sorry. I
No,
don't
that's
I don't know
okay.
how to adjust that for this one.
I'm just saying that's what's happening. That's what it sounds like from my end. Okay, so yes, you are back in the Gnome Depot in Crabcrest. What would you like to do next?
Let's pick up supplies. We need more healing potions, and also everybody total spending has 1,700 total.
Is that gone up?
What?
Has that gone up recently?
Yeah, you guys only had 1,250, but we're able to distribute some of the other funds because if we're here, we may not be at a Gnome Depot for a while, so it's probably worth investing in some healing potions.
Okay, 1,700.
Yep. That also goes to Jebel. He still only has 500. If he wants something more expensive, he can ask.
He was only oddly reminiscent of my stepmother withholding birthday cards.
Do you want to check to Tolbig? And
Oh,
Kit
no.
pulls out like a third pouch And inside is all the money that says for Jevil only.
No, I trust you. I trust you.
Like, it feels like you don't.
It's like being a child actor and all your money gets put in trust.
The Adventurer League.
Well, like, why do you not trust me with the books? You've seen them. This is a repeated issue you keep bringing up. Why?
There's no balance sheet. It's just like transactions. It's a general ledger.
I'm sorry? What do you mean?
Nothing. No. I'm just gonna start becoming oddly obsessed with the magic aisle as we're walking by. You said you wanted an amulet of health, right? Let's see. what it
You're
is.
dodging the subject like you dodge all responsibilities ever.
Oh,
I do
Ooh.
not dodge responsibilities.
oh, this is
You
getting
do
good.
too, Mr. Stormhill.
You don't even know that's my name. You don't have
Yes,
my
I
birth
do.
certificate.
Actually, I do, and Kit pulls out like a copy and then also a letter from your sister.
No, that's
If you stopped dodging responsibility, perhaps we would be able to address this, but we both know you're not going to do that. Amulet of
wanna go
Health, right?
Do you want to go to Stormhill right now? I got the magic circle memorized. I can go there today.
No, you don't.
Tomorrow.
That's what I thought. Amulet of Health.
You see, so they have little card representations of things, like little wooden cards hanging on hooks, and where Amulet of Health should be is empty. There are no tabs.
So sad.
If they're nearby, I'm going to grab Kit's 2 health potions and
Okay.
pay for them.
I really have to make a better price list to remember what I charge you people.
It was 4,500 for the Amulet of Health and 50 gold for each
Yes.
health potion.
Yeah, that sounds right for the health potions.
Is there anything else I can get to buff my constitution?
I know what I'm thinking. There it is.
There are special
Nope.
books that you've heard of that you can study, but they are super rare.
I don't think no people's gonna have it.
Periaptive wound closure might be something you'd want to look at.
Is it available?
Roll a percentile.
Ooh boy.
Like,
25.
No, they don't have one in. They can try sourcing one, but that once again, it's an item that
You
isn't
guys
very
took
common.
forever last time sourcing it. Why would I trust you again with that?
We
You said
got
you'd have
to
it
you.
overnight, and it took 3 weeks.
You know,
Terrible shipping.
There's things that happen that interrupt our shipping line sometimes.
It's what you say every time, but you know what? This is just going to go down a bad avenue, and I prefer not to get my temper going. So, is anybody else looking for anything other than more health potions?
So this is the thing that I was looking for. Perfect. It's basically a 0% chance it's in here.
Check anyways. Might get lucky.
There are a rod of a pack keeper in this store.
Rod of the Pact Keeper?
Yeah. At least I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay, what about a belt?
Oh, they have lots of belts. Magical belts, not so much.
Well, I'm thinking a dwarven belt, actually.
Oh,
Ah.
Belt of dwarven kind.
weird. Sure, I think we should take a look for that. I think that'd be a good idea.
Oh, that's like a rod of the war mage or whatever, just for sorcerers though.
Or for warlocks, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean warlocks.
Slightly more powerful, right? It gives a bonus to spell DC as well.
To saving throws. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bonus to spell attack and DC.
Yeah.
Can you roll a percentage, Warden?
Percentage. Grab it. What is that? 40.
They do have one of the +1 versions.
Okay.
It would be 750.
All right, I'll take that.
750 gold or 7,500?
750.
Okay.
If you're looking for the belt of dwarven kind, can you roll a percentile?
97.
Oh,
Ooh.
Are you going to forcefully put it on someone so they grow a beard?
Gonna put it on myself, but is it available?
Oh, what was the roll?
97.
Oh. Yes.
But it's like an arm.
Yeah. It would be 3,000.
Hold on.
I mean, you can pool funds, but
I'll
if you
chip
guys-
in for that.
I will do.
I'll give you 1,500.
That's all of your spending money, though.
We'll go buy more giants and I'll get more.
Okay.
Yep.
Keeping you alive is far more important.
Yes, I agree. I'll chip in
Well, if you both chip in 750, I can cover the rest of the cost, and then you guys can also get individual potions.
I bought you 2 potions already, so I'll give you an extra 750 gold on.
Thank you. Does everybody else have at least 2 potions?
I have none at the moment, but I will go buy some.
Yeah, that was the, yeah, they only had one.
Okay.
But they have some belts of gnome kind.
What do those do?
What do those do?
Sort of similar, but not quite as powerful. They increase your intelligence by 1, advantage on persuasion checks with gnomes.
Very much would just like the Constitution.
You have a chance of waking up at dawn feeling curious and inventive. And if you are not a gnome, you get dark vision and you can speak gnomish. I mean, if you don't already have dark vision.
That's almost tempting.
How much is the gnomish kind belt?
is 1,300.
Yeah, next time.
But so I have the secret pouch.
Oh, yeah, Tolvik's gonna love this.
Oh boy.
I have 1,898 gold in it. If you'd like, you can use it to purchase the belt of gnomish kind.
Except that it would clash with the dwarven one. You can't wear two belts at the same time.
Well, no, but one is for Umo.
I don't know. I'm holding out for something I think that will be much more useful.
Okay. Let me know when.
It'll
And-
probably be very expensive, so
And Kit like takes the pouch and puts it back under her armor.
What's that?
That's
Are those keepsakes?
no.
I think the chances that they actually have what I want are pretty slim. But I might take a look around and just see what they might have. I don't think they're gonna have any.
Yeah.
I want a necklace of prayer beads.
Just realizing that Orden has a small collection of rod-type magic items currently.
That's okay.
Oh, that's right. You have the rod that absorbs the spell slots, eh?
Yeah, Rod of Absorption, Immovable Rod, and now Rod Pathkeeper.
You
You
can
have 3 rods.
get the Rod Stewart.
What's that?
It's Rod Stewart's a singer.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to find out so I can start pinching my pennies how much a necklace of prayer beads is going to cost me. It's gonna be a lot.
Let me check. Insane magic prices.
I like that when I type in necklace, it immediately comes up with 5e magic items.
The smithing ones?
Necklace of prayer beads?
Well, I'm looking at the same magical prices list. There's Prayer Bead Smiting, Prayer Bead Bless.
When you get the necklace, it has 1d4 plus 2 magic beads.
Oh, I see.
And there's 6 different types of beads.
Could we have?
So you could end up with a
Yeah.
necklace with 6 blessing beads, in theory.
I love how there's never any prices attached to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I use the same magic thing. It's reasonably comprehensive. Yeah, so it would be about 5,000.
Gives me something to shoot for.
Just out of curiosity, can I browse the shop if they have like an arcane grimoire though?
More things like that. They don't stock here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
And they definitely don't have one in, because I just rolled a 2. That's too bad I wasn't, level 10 and...
It's like huzzah!
Divine intervention.
Yeah,
Consider
exactly.
the nearest necklace of prayer beads.
Thank you. Yeah, did we level?
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no. We just think about what we have to do next. Yeah. So that you guys go to level 10.
Hey!
ooh,
love-
hooray!
We got new toys!
New
I
toys.
died. I died for level 10.
Oh,
Oh no, you stay level 9. Sorry.
Oh Oh,
I
Lost the
understand.
speaker.
Everybody else goes up, the kid stays.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll let you
God
guys.
for our sins.
I'll let you do your leveling stuff. I'm gonna go buy a break.
Again.
Okay, now I have divine intervention.
Ah. Divine intervention, your forge guard to make you some prayer beads.
Right?
Ooh. When you finish a long rest, you can create one magic scroll by touching a blank piece of paper.
I
Casting
get
a,
enough
Handy.
a chosen spell of first or second level.
I get nothing.
More,
More
hit
hit
points.
points.
Yeah, basically, I'm finally over 100.
Sweet!
Wow. So I got new
104. Sorry, you were saying new?
I got new dice, and so far they're rolling pretty good.
What do they look
This-
like?
They're white and kind of pinky, sparkly, shiny. And then the second set that I got, because I have a 2-set subscription every month, is another copy of College of Swords, of which I now have 3. 3
Oh,
glow-in-the-dark sets. Disappointing.
I'm sorry.
That's
Is that
okay.
the Adventure Dice one?
Yeah.
Is it like one is just random or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I get their monthly sub and then their one random set.
Alright, got 86 HP now.
I have 83. Not bad.
104.
Impressive. Nope. Wrong group.
I get to learn 2 more 5th level spells.
Hell yeah. What are you picking?
I don't know.
You don't know. Like, I haven't decided yet. Yeah, level 12 is my next ability score improvement.
Uh,
11, I get an extra attack.
That'd be 3, right?
Yep. But now I can also spam Fighting Spirit, so I'll take it. Ooh, I like those opalescents. That's gorgeous.
They're pretty.
That's everything I wanted the Kraken dice to be.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to rehome these College of Swords.
It's like, well, I ordered a model of kit. Why don't we trade these?
Do I need to pay Kit for you?
Pretty please. I would love to commission you
No problem. I will paint Kit
at
when it
upper rates.
Yeah.
I did a funny because I got her with like a little bag of gold in front of her because I thought that was funny because she's the tax girl.
That's great.
Let's see. What cantrip would be useful?
Eh,
Oh my god. Alright, spells. What do I got for new spells?
What even are my other cantrips? I can barely remember. I only ever use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast,
Eldritch
The
Blast
one
is
that
the
matters.
and Eldritch Blast, and Eldritch Blast.
Right?
What do you need?
Warlocks get other things?
Oh,
Is Orden not in the campaign? I don't see him.
No, I haven't made the character in there.
Probably because being
I
a
probably
warlock is
should,
something
considering that
difficult.
let's see.
my character sheet's getting a bit beefy for a PDF at this point.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Doesn't need internet for it.
That is a good point.
I have a hard copy of Kit, but now I have to refill it in.
It's okay.
Just
Toll the Dead or Word of Radiance.
Pull the Dead does more damage on an injured target, doesn't it?
It does. It's D8 or D12, but
Radiant.
It's
Word
saving
of
some
Radiance
reason.
is everything within 5 feet. So I can kamikaze into the middle of a group and go splody.
So you're gonna be a holy mephit. So
Mine are
whichever one you think is more useful. I think Six mephit would be better. All right, after everybody's spent money, I need all of your spending money back. I gotta redistribute it.
How much for potions? Sorry, 50?
50,
They only have the crummy little ones?
unfortunately.
They have the stronger ones if you need one.
I would like one. That might have come in clutch. Let's see, potion. Oh, healing. Here we go.
Greater. Greater healing is 150.
Right.
Superior is 450. They don't have the supremes. They only have a Diana
No
Ross.
So far, I have 5 regular potions at least, so that's 300 gold. Umel,
I'm
you're
gonna
picking
take-
up what else?
2 and 1. So
2
that'll
greater?
be 250. No, 2 regular and 1 greater. So that'll be 250 for what I'm doing.
For some reason, the greater one comes in this larger vial, but when you switch it around, it seems to have the same volume as a regular healing potion. They've just stuck it in a bigger bottle for some reason. Maybe so you don't mix them up.
Fair.
Okay, I did spell that right. Cool. All right.
Everybody has at least 1 potion on top of whatever else, what Pulvig and Umel bought for themselves.
About 2 per you.
Did you not buy any for yourself?
I haven't used any.
So you still have 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Tolvig.
Spells. Yeah, lightning bolts of trap. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that. So that. There we go.
I've gone all the way up to 62 hit points.
Ooh.
Goodness. Beefy wizard.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's quite a bit for a wizard.
Above average, perhaps.
I mean, you're a D6, so I mean,
D6 plus 2 for my con right now.
yeah, I'll use your high con then. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was playing in a group and the wizard, for some reason, did not put any points into, or put anything into con, so they just have like, at 3rd level, they have like 14 hit points.
Oh my god.
Glass cannon!
Yep.
Oh god.
Breathed on and they die.
Dang back.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
They are new to the game, so.
What was I thinking?
Okay, if that's all the shopping everybody does, Kit takes all the money and then gives everybody back out 750.
Oh, that's exactly what I had before. Actually, no, I
Perfect.
lost. Never mind, I lost $200.
No, you lost 2 gold.
2 gold?
You left 2. You lost 2. You went from 752 to 750.
Oh, apparently I had 950 before.
Ah.
Communism
That's
works in
not what
weird
I have in
ways.
my records. So we're done shopping?
I think so.
Okay.
Right, spells. I need to pick another spell.
Yes. Suppose in the meantime, though, we can search out Vic.
Yes.
Alright.
So yeah, while you're in the Home Depot and shopping around and everything, you hear this horrible sound. It's all these different tones overlapping, and there seems to be some rhythm to it. And that you think it's some sort of musical instrument. And sometimes it gets louder, depending where you are in the store. But you don't know what's causing it. And you see one of the younger gnomes, looks like a newer employee, wandering around shouting out, "Seamus, stop that!" And he's just stomping around the store, poking. He's got actually a stick, and he's just like poking at the air. And then finally, you see the younger gnome poke something, and he goes up and grabs at the air, and then the music stops, and it's that sound of deflating bagpipe.
Right.
Yeah, and then this older gnome appears, and you see, you know you're not supposed to play that when the customers are in the store. And Seamus pouts and gets let off.
Was that an invisible bagpiper?
Yes.
Just okay. I feel like there's a pun hidden in there somewhere that I'm missing.
What was that about? Is that
Oh, one or the other. Yeah, Seamus inherited that from his father. When he plays it, he turns invisible.
Ah,
Oh, fun. Before we leave, I'm going to take some of that money that I still have. I'm going to need to find out if they have any diamond dust.
Oh yeah, that's a common, well, not readily available, but available in store.
Okay.
You get sesame seeds.
Due to your previous interactions with the store and everything, they will sell it to you at cost. So straight up, if you need 100 gold piece worth, you get 100 gold piece. It's 100 gold.
I'm gonna get 200 gold piece worth.
Okay.
Because, yeah. 200. Whoops, not 2,300. 200.
It's like the in the campaign we had to, it was the identified spell needed 100 gold piece pearl. Okay, we go to buy 100 gold piece pearl. It's 200. But we're always arguing today. Why is it 200? If it's 100 gold piece, isn't it? If we buy something for 100, it's worth 100, and that's 100 gold piece pearl. And
Where do you find pearls this far from the ocean? There's a markup on that.
Yeah.
The resale value is only worth 100 gold.
Yes.
Like a racket. Did you want to ask more about this pouch?
No.
Okay.
Just Tolvik's just making a mental note that when Kit dies,
Loot
where
the
it's
body.
hidden.
Didn't loot my body last time.
Didn't really have time.
Well, I was protected. Yeah, let's look for Vic, like Tolvik had suggested.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the inn, or that's where you've usually seen him.
We can start there and ask around if he's not
Okay.
there.
I will
Okay,
let
yeah,
Jen
after you
know.
do all your shopping and stuff, you can make your way to the inn and have a meal, and you're sitting around eating, and you notice this elf that's got like bright green hair and walks in and looks around, sees a empty spot at the bar, and they like got this green cloak, and they're wearing they have like green sparkly things on them. They might be emeralds, you're not sure. And they sit down, and the server, the bartender goes, "Emerald! Wow, haven't seen you in a long time." Yes, there's matters in the area that have drawn my attention. And the talk quiets down a bit, and they're just sitting there drinking their drink and watching the door every once in a while. They sort of sit on an angle where they can keep an eye on the door.
What drink did they order?
Well, just one of the finer beers.
Okay. Kit's gonna go up to the bartender and like order an extra of that beer.
Well, because there's a lot of gnomes in town, they do have like a special platform where the shorter people can stand and make their orders, so they get the.
I find it insulting. I am of great stature.
And yeah, the bartender leans over and says, "How can I help you?"
Yeah, whatever Emerald is drinking, can I order 2 of those?
Okay.
Cool. How much is it?
5 silver.
Okay. Kit will put 1 gold and 2 silver up.
They say that's too much, and they push some of the coins back at you.
It's called a tip because 5 silver equal 1 gold, right?
Yeah. No, 10 silver to a gold. It's a 10-to-1 ratio. Have you been doing this wrong? Have you been accounting wrong?
Oh yeah, sorry. Clearly, my bad. And Kit will take the money back. And then she'll take the 2 drinks and go over to see Emerald.
They sort of. It's you're not trying to.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you a friend of Vic? And Kit will give him a.
They look around. It's like you. They indicate that you can sit with them, and their voice goes down. I mean, it's not like they're whispering, but it's like you know Vic.
Yeah, my friends and I over there, and Kit points towards the party. We were sent by Vic to go investigate some stuff, and we're looking out for him. And we figured, since you haven't been seen in a long time, you might know Vic.
As you sit and talk, you notice that they have green eyes, and yeah, they say, "Well, I am waiting for Vic. He said he was going to meet me here today. I will gladly sit with you, if you don't mind."
Waves everyone over.
And he smells a bit mossy.
Interesting.
Yes, so this, and he's kind of tall for an elf. It comes over and sits with the group, and he introduces them. I'm Emerald. I hear that you are friends with Vic.
Yeah. He
Yes.
tells us where to go.
Okay.
Get the jobs for him.
Yes, he says there's a matter that needs to be dealt with, and he could use my assistance. Have you encountered the large ones recently?
About a day ago, I believe, was our last encounter.
Yep, my breastplate still hasn't been fixed, and Kit points out the giant dent.
Oh. They look at mighty, and you survived? That's a mighty, takes a mighty blow to make such a dent. Such a dent like that.
Survived is a broad term.
You sort of have that sort of like cold shiver go through you.
I walked over my grave.
And okay, well, they tell you that they live in the woods up by Vic's, and well, not a little far, but Vic and I have traveled the lands a little bit. I know his parents. I've known his parents for a while, and we do know that there are some disturbances of the big people. And yeah, Vic asked me if I could help manage that a little bit.
The natural
Yeah,
meeting place for mystical creatures in the middle of an inn in a crowded populace.
Sir, what did you say? Something about a mythical creature?
Oh, nothing. I was rambling, sorry.
Oh, I see you have met Vic in his other form. Yes. He's rather impressive when he's like that.
Yeah, we met Vic's parents, and I prevented a killing blow by one of the other tall, big people. So,
And he says, well, that's good. And then at this moment, Vic walks in, and he looks around, and he's, Emerald! And he walks forward, and they get up and share a bro hug, and Vic pulls a chair over, and glad you're all here. And Vic looks at Lear in wrong campaign. Looks at Kit, and says, "So, were you all successful in your little errand?
Successful is a relative term.
Did you get to ask some questions?"
Yes. Whether or not they're useful questions, I don't know. I can't say it was. Can't say I feel like my questions have been really well answered.
Well, maybe you can tell me what was told to you, and with the information I have, maybe we can put things together.
Alright, what were all the answers to the questions we asked? I can't remember.
Essentially, I think that the giants were being agitated or pushed into the invasion by both their desire to regain some of their former glory, as well as being urged on by someone or some force within the House of Fire, or with the fire giants, potentially. And defeating the giants is the key to that, is bringing two past foes against a common enemy, I believe. It's roughly that one.
Vic sort of like, I knew that might be a possibility. Mom and Dad aren't going to like that. Anyhow.
And apparently there's also a much greater danger should the giants be successful in destabilizing the upper continents here, and the oracles seem to hint at it being something to do with the Drow and the Underdark.
Ah. Yes, he sits and Emerald and him look at each other, and you sort of sense that they're communicating, but you don't hear them saying anything. And Vic looks back and says, "Yes, we've heard rumors of the Drow. There's some sort of prophecy that may be coming, that they believe may be coming to fruition, and it seems that they are using the giants as a distraction, a very good distraction, to allow them to come to the surface. Something up here is potentially to put one house. The house. Well, he explains that there are many Drow factions, and if this prophecy comes true, one of those factions may gain enough power to usurp the current house that is in power. But the giants are the more immediate threat, and if we can,
We did
If
know,
we can-
we
if
did
we can-
know that we had about 2 to 3 months on that.
That's true.
well, this he looks at Emerald. I guess we have to push up our actions on the giants before we have all the potential allies on board. And he looks at the group, and I'm not sure if you are still willing to be involved, but we've done Emerald and, well, more Emerald, and I have done some investigation on the Hill Giant fort, and it is our belief that there are a couple of individuals being held there that might have more information on acting against the other two giant settings that are involved in this current chaos.
Hmm.
I feel like
They
we're
are.
more deep to not help you guys out at this point.
Sickly honor bound.
Well, we don't want you to. I know you're willing to risk your lives, but I'm not going to.
Ask.
I'm not forcing you to. We have to make sure that this is your decision to participate in this. This is a very large world, and I'm sure you could, if you wanted to, find a place to just hunker down and stay out of this if you wanted to.
Well, we're invested.
Cowards.
How can we help?
Yeah, I think we're in it for the long haul at this point.
So Vic indicates that they're pretty sure there's a husband and wife team that are sort of historians, but also just they are aware of, they're sort of giant buffs that and know of the location of the fire giant standing. I mean, it's not a big secret, but more like how to enter it relatively safely. But it is our understanding that they were captured recently and are being held by, were put into the care of the Hill Giants to find out what they actually know.
Okay.
And so Emerald and I have gathered some of our allies, and we were going to raid the Hill Giant fortress, but We were waiting for some other allies to arrive, but it seems that this is more urgent now. And basically, what they can do is that Emerald and Vic can lead the people that they have against the fort and basically cause a distraction, and for you to get to the lower levels to find these two people that we're looking for. Their names are, and I'll put it in the chat, Karzin and Aridin.
Alright.
Oh, that didn't copy well.
Do we know what they look like?
They said that the timing of this will probably happen. Vic and Emerald will have to go back to arrange or gather their forces, and their plan is to raid the Hill Giant Fort in 2 days. They can provide you a meeting point, and from there, the group will storm the castle. They have to get a wheelbarrow and a Holocaust cloak first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sure do.
And the man in black.
Do we have a description other than the fact they're human?
Karzin will have should be wearing a necklace of Lendor, being a cleric of Lendor, and she also would have a tattoo with Lendor symbol on her.
Good God. What is it with clerics and tattoos? What is
Oh.
it with the gods and tattoos?
What?
Umel, do you have tattoos?
No. Should I?
I thought gods bestowed upon them. Like, bestowed people with them.
Well, I guess I'm not blessed enough for a tattoo.
I got that too, but it wasn't from a god.
Are you sure? Maybe it's behind your ear. You have this, like, one over here, and it looks kind of like...
Might be a birthmark.
Oh. Really? It's kind of a lumpy star. You might want to get that checked out, or...
He's only got cancer, don't worry.
It's only a small melanoma, it's fine.
Karzin is known to have white hair, like long white hair, crazy wizard Einstein hair.
Yeah. Atypical.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, shall we
Do we
go
meet-
about... Yeah, where are we meeting?
we're
Yeah,
meeting
so they
in
give
the-
you a meeting location. It's in the hills nearby the fort, and they do provide you the full upper level map. Emerald, one of Emerald's druid friends went in as a rat to get a better idea of the layout of the upper level and mapped it out, but was not brave enough to go into the basement on their own. So basically, the stairwell that is here is where you want to go down, the one towards the left middle of the map.
Right.
Okay.
And we're looking to rescue some hostages that
Yeah.
might have information.
Being they know it's that the hill giants are a little more willing to use alternate methods of gathering information, so that they do expect that there will be at least some giants in the basement,
Okay.
Okay.
but they hope to be causing enough of a distraction that the ones upstairs will not be pursuing you. It's just you have to deal with whatever's below. The Emerald's friend indicated that it is about 30 feet down, 30 to 40 feet down the stairs. That's what they could gather. So whatever's happening upstairs probably won't be heard downstairs. So they won't necessarily have warning that someone's coming.
Well, that's a bonus.
Uh-huh. All right.
We got 2 days to prepare for this, or are we pushing
Yeah.
ahead the schedule?
Well, up to you. If you want to just flip ahead, we can flip ahead. If there's
I need
planning,
to fix Kit's breastplate and take the dents out.
yeah, you could do that the next day.
Thank you.
Can't have you walking around with that. People think I do shoddy work. Not acceptable.
I mean, the fact that it's still in one piece kind of like says that it was made by a master craftsman, which we both know is true.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely need more arrows.
Yep, you can definitely get those.
Gonna buy another 20. My quiver's just full of arrows.
Anything?
You could get one of those magical quiver things. Although I'm not really counting unless you've like managed to fire off 100 arrows in a fight.
What is the magical quivers?
Well, the one that's in the Dungeon Master Guide is the Quiver of Alona.
Yep.
It's like quiver of holding for arrows.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I think it also has a slot to put like javelin-like things in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 compartments. It's a bag of holding for ammunition.
oh my god, that'd be great. I could carry my spear too.
Yep.
How much is it?
It's 1,000. I know.
60 arrows,
Secret
18
stash.
javelins.
It's
6
the secrets.
long arms.
The secret stash is not for Kit.
Quick question: is our ship in port currently? Like
Our
where we are?
regular ship is not.
It is not. Okay.
No, but you
Our
there-
space-
you can always leave a message for the captain.
No, I just wanted to see if they were around.
Yeah, we have to message them.
Well, we got nothing else to do. We might as well head up there then.
Okay. Yeah, so you can buy whatever the supplies you need to fix the armor. And okay, so yes, you meet at the Oh, I had a picture now. You meet at the designated location and oh, I thought I had a picture. Yeah, so Vic and Emerald are there. Well, Vic's there actually. Yeah, Vic's there. Emerald's there, and there are a number of. Looks like to you, best you can tell, probably like a handful of rangers and a handful of druids, a couple larger animals, bears, a giant wild boar about the size of a minivan. That's sort of, yeah, just peacefully shuffling around. And something's moving in the grass, but you can't really tell. It's some sort of burrowing thing. And they say, okay, we shall head out. It's about a couple hours from here. And yeah, so everybody starts marching.
All right.
Get on the board, please.
And yeah, so as you're marching, Vic's just introducing everybody. There's like multiple names going back and forth, and the Rangers. You can tell that a couple of them look like brothers or relatives, but there's 8 of them, but 2 of them are dressed the same. The other ones are all in different garb. You figure they're just from different areas. And same with the Druids. They're all from different areas. One blends in with the terrain here a lot better than the others. And as you get within sight of the fort, it is mid-afternoon. You can see that there is some motion around the fort, and Vic says, Emerald and I will go ahead and deal with those outside ones and get this going, and then the rest of you can, and they'll also make an entrance for you, and the rest of you can follow up. And he looks at your group and says, yeah, your task is to move to that stairway as quickly as you can and get downstairs.
Okay.
And there's this, I had a picture of it. There's this humanoid figured plant-like creature. It's just like all a tangle of hard vines and branches. And he says, this is Fern. He'll be coming with you. He can communicate with Emerald to a limited extent, but he's also there just to assist you in the battle.
Okay.
He's about 8 feet tall. Well, it's more of an it. It's about 8 feet tall. It has a head, but it doesn't really have like eyeballs or anything like that. It's just got this sunken area, and it does not say "I am Groot." It doesn't actually talk, but it seems to understand what you're saying. And it doesn't really have hands. It has like at the end of its arms are like thick, ropey tendrils. He's got 3 on the end of each arm.
Dang, boy, are you buff?
Orden, is Fern taller than you?
Yes, by about a foot.
My neck hurts looking at both of you.
And yeah, so you see Vic and Emerald run forward from the group, and Vic transforms into his regular form, and Emerald also transforms. And
Before they left, I would have asked them if I could have taken 10 minutes to cast a telepathic bond, including them with the rest of the party for the next hour.
yeah, they agree to that. So Emerald looks like that, except he's green.
Badass.
Yeah. And he's bigger than Vic.
Yeah.
And well, you guys, they're Vic was pretty big.
Alright.
So yeah, but it's much more, well, it's all green and sparkly. And you see them flapping towards the fort. and Vic swoops down and breathes his breath on one section of the fort, and so there's an emerald shoots out this. His is more sparkly, like it seems like more solid stuff is coming out, and you do see the occasional boulder fly up. But each one of them, there are several boulders, and like they do take impacts, but at the same time, the rest of all of you are running towards the fortress, and you do see that Emerald lands and kicks in the doors to the north of the map. And when you get there, and the giant boar is like in full charge mode and running ahead, and yeah, so everybody approaches the boar, runs in, causes some havoc. The rangers and druids, a couple of the druids transform into their animal forms, and basically the group makes it to the stairwell. They
Alright.
burst in, and
Excellent.
basically the boar barrels a path for you, so you can get to the stairs.
Nice. Okay.
And then, so to the far right, well, to the right, there is the map that the group. Whoop, why everything's too small there.
All right.
Anyone?
It's the far right one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are on a set of stairs. The group is on a set of stairs there. So you can determine who's coming down first. Actually, we'll use bones to represent Fern. Oh, what did I do? I deleted bones by accident.
Hi, Bones. You'll be missed.
Got it.
Okay.
It's so big.
All right. Is Kit leading or shall I?
Considering we're dealing with giants and that, I think it should be Kit and me on the front lines.
Okay. As my hastened ritual for today, can I cast Detect Magic? Just as a little radius as we're going.
How far can you ahead can you detect?
Just 30 feet, just as.
Okay. Nothing. As Kit, can you make a stealth check? I'm assuming you are trying to be stealthy.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Oh boy.
13.
Okay.
Okay.
So there is a I will say that you don't have to be bunched up that tightly. You came around the corner on the steps. The steps sort of like you did come down about 30 or 40 feet, but they sort of it's a square spiral down, and so you come around this last corner, and you peeks ahead, and you do notice a bugbear ahead. And they seem to be talking to another bugbear, like they're facing away from you, and there are two voices.
It sends a mental image of a fist to say, like, stop, move quiet, and infers that there's two bugbears in visual ahead.
Airball?
And her mental voice is like layered with like a couple other people's voices.
That's what's weird.
Musical voices?
What?
Your psychic voice sounds weird.
It's the same as it always has sounded. I don't know what the issue is.
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we kill them quickly. Unless we have a better way to incapacitate them.
Okay, we'll roll initiatives here just so that it's ready.
Alright.
Sure.
Hog water.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Is Orden last again?
I got a 0.
Oh,
What? Oh, negative.
what did Tova get?
8.
Umel?
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum, 19.
Okay.
Oh, Umu, what's your dex?
Less than yours.
Okay.
I have a +0. You outdex the heck out of me.
Only have a 0? Weird. Okay.
I have clanky pants. I don't need dex.
Fair. I was not initially supposed to be clanky.
Oh,
Okay.
I always forget how to add someone.
You click their token and then hit add initiative. Or you want us to add Fern?
Yeah. He got 6.
Added.
Thank you.
No problem. I
Okay.
guess Kit will ready 2 arrows. And
Okay.
then
Kit can act first.
boy, the fun bit about fighters going first. Just bad at math, I'm sorry. So Kit rolled a 26 and
Okay.
a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Both those hit. You shooting at the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a 9 and a 12.
Okay.
So 21 total.
The forward one gets hit a couple of times and he, screams in pain and shouts. I don't think if anybody understands Bugbear, their shouting seems like something about a warning.
Seems fair.
And then Umel.
Well, since we're taking pot shots at stuff,
I'm sorry.
which one did you shoot?
One.
The first one.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I am going to. I don't think they've already shouted a warning.
Sorry, I can't make it quiet.
Nah, I'm just gonna dive right in since we've already, probably attracted a bunch of attention. Only bugbears. I'm just gonna dive right in.
Okay.
Move up to one and take a swing.
The other one is even more shocked.
What do I have? There we go. Can we hit something tonight? Probably not.
Pretty please.
Only an 11.
That misses.
That's what I figured.
They're wearing like scale mail. Well, not scale. Just a breastplate and shield. And he doesn't have his shield. His shield's sort of lying against the wall. He's only got his armor on, but he still missed. And he
That's it.
swings. He swings back.
I bet.
You're 20 plus, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It clangs off of you. 2 runs to this door, opens it, and is shouting urgently.
Oh boy.
We're about to have reinforcements.
And someone comes running out and swings at Umo, and someone comes running towards. Oh, actually, 1,
Come at me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kit sees another one coming around the corner,
Kit will drop her bow then.
and there is one. Well, 4 is coming around us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can get up to Kit and swing at Kit. And misses.
How
Which
big are
one's
these
coming at me?
squares?
10.
10? Okay.
Sorry, Wes, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, they missed. And it is. What was it? Tolvik.
Okay. Just to confirm, are the little dash squares each 5 feet, or are they
I'm counting him as 5.
counting them as 5? Okay. Let's see. Do we want this done real quickly?
Yep.
Okay. I will cast. Huh?
Don't hurt Umo.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, fireball me.
If I angle a 20-foot radius spell over here in like the ceiling, would I be able to get 1, 2, and 3 without Umo, or like over here potentially?
No, you still get Umo.
Snooker.
No, literally, if you're gonna fireball, drop a fireball on me. I'm resistant. It won't hurt much.
A fireball would be one thing. Oops.
Oh, this map kind of sucks for that.
It was really hard. Most of these module maps, someone's made a better one, and I couldn't find one that worked better.
I don't want to hurt Umodine.
She's resistant. She's fine.
I work in a
You
forge all
didn't kill
day.
me when you dropped a fireball. Sorry, Umo, you were saying?
I work in a forge all day. What's a little more heat? What's some flames between friends?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it? Okay, fine. I guess I'll
Roll
go
max
catch.
damage, I'm sorry.
Huh?
If you roll max damage, I'm sorry, Umo.
I'm not.
You can basically drop it to get all 5 plus Umo.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
I only see 4 there.
Sorry.
There's one next to Kit somewhere.
Sorry. I can see that one, can you?
Can.
No, there's 4 and other 4.
Yes.
Okay,
Phew.
1 second here. Must get my fireball dice.
The red
Are they
ones.
themed?
No, they're just a pack of 36d6 that I bought.
Aha, I'm excited. Drop a fireball on me.
Okay,
You gotta show
I'm
the
sorry.
the dice after. Why are you apologizing? We begged for this.
I'm sorry, Umodine.
She's standing in the middle going, "Do it, do it!" And Tolvik's like,
Do
"No."
it! Do it! Do it!
We are the worst
21,
influences on our wizard.
26, 32.
Okay. So my saving throws, I rolled a 5 of 3, a 5 of 6.
Oh yeah,
And I-
it's a deck save 17.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
Darn it.
I still save for half.
Yeah.
32, you said?
32 is the base one, yeah. If you
Save for half.
Yeah.
16.
You see a bunch of dead ones except the one in front of Kit.
perfect. I guess that's my turn.
And sorry.
Flames die down, and you see Umo standing there. and kind of
Fern like sees the fire and it's like you sort of sense Fern like shuddering. It's like,
Sorry,
She
Blam.
licks a finger and then wipes it a smudge on her bracer.
yeah. Fern leans forward. Fern like sort of wedges himself up itself up next to Orden, and stretches their arms out, and
my God.
these tendrils like, and like Tolvik and Kit can feel these things like fling past their heads, and reaches out and poke themselves into 5, or try to poke themselves into 5. And a couple of them like pierce into 5, and you see like actually one grabs 5's arm, a couple of them grab 5's arm and pulls 5's arm off, and 5 sort of staggers and it's like blood spurting, and it's still 5 is still standing but obviously very wounded.
It's but a flesh wound.
And Tolvik and Kit see this arm like fly past them as Fern pulls their vines back in,
Fertilizer for later, I guess.
and there's
Yeah.
and you get hit by a slight spray of blood. And Orden.
Alright, Eldritch Blast, and well, first, let's summon a tentacle.
Okay.
How big is this token gonna be? Oh my god.
If you hit, you will likely kill 5.
Alright. Tentacle will hit first.
Kit doesn't scream.
Hey! Does a 17 hit?
Yes. 5 is dead.
I get to roll 2d8 now.
Nice.
13 cold damage.
First you saw an arm ripped off, then this tentacle shows up and squishes the thing. And Kit's like, ugh.
Kit doesn't flinch at the tentacle, actually.
Okay. Oh, she's getting used to it. And Orden, if you moved in the hallway like that, you would have seen. Where's my another number 3 down in this hall?
Cool, I'll show Eldritch Blast that.
And you saw it running forward. Well, it's sort of like it seemed to have been having forward momentum, but now it sees you and it sort of saw the tentacle and it sort of like comes to a stop.
You know, he just saw his buddy get his arm ripped off and then got skewered by a
Yeah,
spectral
this tentacle showed up and
Alright. 19 and a natural 20.
you're blasting him. Okay, yeah, both those hit.
Lead a man.
Alright.
Children. Delete.
Alright, go. And once. Brain not working. 28 damage.
Okay. That one's. Yeah, you see your blast hit him, and he's still standing, but obviously very concerned about you. And
He also gets yoinked 20 feet towards me.
okay. Ooh.
A
And
live stream of a volcano somewhere?
pardon.
Nothing, sorry.
And what was I gonna say? Anything else, Orden?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Back to Kit.
Okay, Kit's gonna pull out her... Sorry, wait. Where is he?
How do you even pronounce that volcano name?
A
Must be
lot
Icelandic.
of Swedish. Kit's gonna pull out her longsword, run past the tentacle, and kind of brush up against it. And then take 2 swings for a 26 and a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
27 points of damage for 13 and 14.
Okay. It is smooshed. And you do not you hear the door slam that where those two had run out of. And
I have movement left, so
Yeah.
Kit's gonna move over to the door.
okay, so
and-
yeah, you can get in. You can get in first. Basically, there's one approaching the door.
Okay.
And let me.
Put your foot in it.
Kit's just gonna stand in the door.
Because there's no way they'll just step past you or over you.
Like, not with this sword.
Okay. Umo.
Kit hopefully will be fine for a little bit. I don't want
Sorry,
this dude
three's
to.
dead.
Three's dead? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was distracted. There was lava everywhere.
So you do not see any enemies except Kit's probably saying, "Hey, there's one here."
Okay. Yep, I will move up. And because Kit is in the door, I will toll the dead.
Okay.
Wisdom save, please. 18.
Roll your damage.
Smallest.
He has not
If
been
you
hurt
want
yet,
to-
so it's just a D8.
Oh. That's clocked.
If you want to move past, you can.
5.
Okay. Sorry, what do you guys see? Yeah, so you see there's another one farther in the room. Tolvik.
I suppose I'd like to walk up over here. In that corner, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, so you see a hallway. And... Whoop. You don't see all that.
No. I see there.
Yeah, but you see a hallway at the end. And you can see it at it turns.
I mean, you can see the two bugbears sort of between Umo and Kit.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess who forgot to turn on mage armor this morning?
Oh no.
Oh no.
You can take a moment now to do it.
I can take a
Like,
moment
you're
now.
very shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I think I might do that. I'll cast mage armor for myself for the day. And so I'm not completely useless. I will whip out the Devo pendant, I believe. And
Yes.
use that
Okay.
if I can. It's a bonus action. I don't have a whip pendant, so I will use this.
Okay. Yeah, Fern just moves into the room and just sort of... It's sort of just standing there looking around. Just waiting for guidance. Waiting for an enemy. Orden.
Okay. And I'll go for.
Oh, sorry. By Umo here, I realize you guys can't see it. There's a door here.
Oh, okay.
We go over here. Temple's gonna go over there and attack. I don't think a 10 hits.
No.
Plus another natural 20.
That hits.
Alright.
Wow.
See, you make up for bad initiative of good attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 29 damage.
Oh, yeah, he already got hit, so he's dead.
I don't know which one I would prefer. I take the damage, man.
Alright, next turn.
Okay. Back to Kit. Oh, actually, that one, sorry, ran. when it was its turn.
Which one?
The far one. This one ran.
Can I still see it?
Yeah. Yeah, the doors were open and he's running.
Okay, well, I will run until I can see him, and then I'll fire 2 arrows at him.
Okay, let me...
Measure that. Oh, actually, I can get in range with him.
Okay.
Then I'll
Stab
just,
him.
I'll stab him
Okay.
2 times. So that was a 26 and a 29 to hit.
Both those hit.
Okay, for 14 and 10 points of damage, total 24.
Okay. You see that there's another one around the corner here.
I give him a rude gesture.
Umo.
Well, I guess I'm gonna to run in or something.
Okay.
Or something. You know what? I'm just going to Toll the Dead from where I'm at.
Okay.
On the one that is directly in front of Kit.
Yeah.
Wisdom 18, please.
D12.
Times 2 for 9 damage.
Okay. It falls dead. Little
Now,
bell rings by Kit area.
boom.
Yeah. And
It
the
sounds
guy falls.
exactly like a hammer hitting a shield. I'm gonna move forward. Thank you, but next.
And his friend, realizing that you guys are mowing through,
A day to be annoyed by these guys.
well, doesn't want to get cornered, so he steps forward and he'll swing at Kit. Gotta
Okay.
be brave. He misses.
21.
Yeah. He misses. He'll move here. Still
That
within,
is an
still within melee, but just on that side of you.
taking
And
the attack of opportunity. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to take that attack opportunity?
and they seem to be shouting at someone else. Well, they seem to be shouting, and turn their head, look down the hall.
Let's go.
Okay. And sorry, that was them. Tolvik.
Mm. Decisions. Well, I think I would probably want to stick close to the group myself, so I'll probably maybe stick next to this little bench here, off to the side of this corner. I can't see anything around the corner,
No.
I'm assuming? Okay. Bonus action, I would like to send crackers down this hallway here.
Okay. Oh, oh, sorry. Okay. It angles up. And there's another hallway over there.
Cool. Can make it about here, I think.
Okay.
Does he see any of those
Yeah.
guys?
Yes, he sees 2 more bugbears and a ugly-looking giant-sized creature. That. Oh, where did my pictures go? Oh, I did not. I have them open already. Looks like that.
Ooh.
And he's not focused on you. The bugbears are watching down the hall. you see that the giant is holding someone. Well, Crackers does. Holding a figure.
Yeah.
Over what looks to be a pit or a hole. You can't. They're holding. They've got someone held in their grasp. You know, sort of like. Well, actually, the person's small enough that relative to the giant, they've sort of got him by the. Hanging them by an arm, and the person is struggling and screaming and. Yes.
That makes things difficult. I was just gonna blast those fools.
And there's another side passage here.
Okay. Let me think for a second here. And he's holding the hostage above like a pit that I can see?
Yeah, that Crackers can see. The person seems to be concerned about. Does Crackers have audio?
I believe he does.
Okay.
Let's go.
Something about. Don't drop me.
Don't drop me.
I'll talk. Don't drop me.
Oh. I see. They're about to talk. Now, I've done this once before. Can I confirm that I'm allowed to cast Vortex Warp from Cracker's location and move someone using that? So, like, say, be able to, if I can see the hostage, can I move her over back towards us?
If that's what the spell allows, I thought it allowed you to bring it back to where you were.
I can cast a spell or to Cracker's space.
Mm-hmm.
What the spell itself says is the target, after choosing to fail a Constitution saving throw, can be teleported to an unoccupied space that you can see within range.
I will say that Crackers is the caster in terms of determining that range.
Right. So from line of sight of Crackers, basically, you can get her obviously, and probably only to about here. That's something I can do.
Okay. But the person has to. The person can resist it.
Can resist it if they choose to.
Okay.
They honestly probably wouldn't notice a little glowing orb in the back hallway.
Make a roll a dice 6
Jeez.
if you are casting that spell with that intent.
I got a 1.
Okay, it'll work.
Oh, okay. Coolsies. That's what I would like to do if I can.
Okay.
Where are you moving her?
Yes,
Fern.
right here.
Yeah, and so this. Okay, Crackers and Orden can hear this screaming woman. Crackers can see the woman. The Kepler is very angered and wondering what happened. And Fern's like, I don't know. moves over here, and the serpent's physical, right?
The tentacle is not
Oh, okay.
physical.
It just comes into this room and looks, well, just standing there, flailing its arms around. And Orden.
Alright. Orden's gonna pop his head around the corner.
Yes. You see this human woman.
Alright. And he yells through the telepathic bond, "Hey, found one of them."
So loud.
And then yells over at her, "Hey, we're trying to get you out. Can you come over here behind us so you don't get stabbed?"
She will move towards you. I'm gonna put her very last in initiative. Anything else you're doing?
How long does this spell last? 1 sec. Pretty sure it's only a minute. Okay. Don't think. It's like, I'm going to go over here and just like pop my head around the corner and start taking pot shots at them.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I'm going to focus on Kepler.
Okay.
Both Eldritch Blasts go into him. Alright. Does a 15 hit?
No.
No. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So he takes 9 points of force damage and he's pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. You see that he gets pushed into something. He disappears, but then you see these two arms like flail out, and basically, you start seeing his head pop up. He fell into the hole, but he managed to stop himself from falling all the way down the hole and
Alright.
trying to climb back out.
Alright. Do I have movement left? I don't. So. No, that probably be everything. Alright. And
Okay.
go.
Actually, the woman was going to move towards you, but is just going to stick close to you. She's like, I don't know who you are, but you seem to be fighting the bad guys, and I'll stay close to you.
Okay.
And back to Kit.
Did you tell us that there was a giant through the telepathic bond or not?
Like through the telepathic bond? I think so.
Umel, you got him?
I got this.
Okay. Kit will take the dash action to move 60 feet to next to Orden and end her turn.
Okay.
Hoof it.
Which way did you go? Back through the rooms?
Back through the doors.
Okay.
That's where I measured it.
So the guy will swing at you as you run.
Come at me.
Might be the only time he hits you, but nope.
Poor guy.
And Umel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is Umel next.
For once, I'm not at the tail end. I'm going to take a couple of steps forward, and we'll take a swing, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, sorry.
Not a D12, a D20. Ooh, 19 plus stuff.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Since you are sort of in the hall there.
Yep.
You see down the hall another bugbear and some very large thing, well, a giant with reddish hair.
Uh,
I still got this! I still got this! Oh yeah, I still got this.
But yeah, you can roll your damage. How much damage was it?
4.
Okay.
Pretty sure I still got this.
Did you mention anything over the walkies?
Walkie-talkies.
The walkie-talkie's just like.
Oh, yeah, I still got this. There's more. I still got this. We're good. We're good. No, I got this. I got this. No, I got this. Pretty sure I got this.
sure?
I think I got this.
Okay. Anything else, Umo?
No. Actually, yeah, as soon as I see those, we're gonna bonus action spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I thought you might do that.
Right there. Whoa, big honkin' tankard. That's a little small.
Well, you might want to be.
Gonna block the door. And we're gonna take a swing with that thing. Oh, 14 to hit.
That misses.
That's what I figured. Thank you, next.
Okay, Tolvik.
I am going to turn around the corner to see what all the commotion is.
You see an empty hallway.
You see nothing down there. If you move right into the hall, yes, you will see there's a giant around the corner.
I think I would hesitate for a second and then make my way down there.
Squishy wizard, I love it. Let's go.
Holy shit!
You don't want to stand there.
Cone of cold, please.
Okay. Is
You
it a
don't want
save?
to stand there.
Is it a save?
Yes, it is a Constitution saving throw. 17.
If they, well, what's the damage?
I have to roll that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10, 17. Sorry.
That's okay.
Ugh. I need to bring up.
apologizing?
Huh?
Why
I'm
apologizing?
Canadian.
You did this last session too. Wizard's got a wizard.
Okay.
Math needs to be done.
Yeah. Narrative math, okay?
Yeah.
It's the slow. We're going to bullet time, and you see these snow pellets flying out of your hands towards the enemies.
This feels like a punchline to a joke. A dwarf walks into a giant.
Now, I was reminded of the Incredibles. Honey, where's my super suit?
Frozone. That is 45 damage total
Well, the whatchamacallit,
of cold
The-
damage.
the bugbear freezes over, falls over, and breaks into many pieces.
Awesome.
The frost giant sort of leads its head in. You can't tell that you did harm it, but it's also pretty upset. Anything else you're doing?
I'm going to move back 5 feet
Okay.
into this corner right here. Or next to the wall here, I suppose.
Okay. You hear the giant chuckling. You hear loud metallic stomps coming down the hall, and you see that it turns the hall, and you see that it's picked up its frozen friend or ex-friend, and throws it at you.
Oh shit!
And it smacks you.
I imagine so.
And sorry, I thought I had this, but my turn to pause.
Don't say sorry. Apparently, it's not allowed at this table.
It's like
We're Canadians, though.
you're doing class specific things, and like stuff's gonna take a little bit longer, and that's fine.
I know. I was apologizing for my mental math being bad and slow.
We all do that.
It's not as hard as a rock, so you take 20 points as a partially frozen bugbear's. I mean, it is
Isn't
fairly
that half your health?
It's a third of his health, yeah.
This partially frozen bugbear slams into you, and
Frosty.
and it continues to move towards you, but he's got this giant forge hammer in his hand, and it's still like it's still you can still feel the heat from it, and he just as he stands over you and chuckles. And Fern moves forward and stands behind Umul, and Umul feels these vines and shoot past her head, and it grabs the creature and shakes it, and doesn't pull an arm off this time, but it basically the vines poke into it and pull out, and the creature has a few holes that are bleeding now. And Orden.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Let me finish the creatures down here. Kit ran up. Okay.
Yep.
Kit, when you got to that corner, you actually saw, and the what you call it, giant shouting out things.
What is it shouting? I can understand it.
No, they sound like sharp commands in some, in giant, hurly, burly, attack! And
What?
these giant apes come with snarling, reddish fangs come hurling down at Kit. Actually, this one, you can take a swing of opportunity if you want as it runs past you.
Hurly burly, yield. Dirty 20, by the way.
Okay.
For 10 points of damage.
Orden, what's your armor class?
16.
Okay.
Oh.
You get punched for 20 hit points,
Oh my god.
Reduced by 10.
and Kit, you get punched for 20 hit points.
Got it. Okay.
How's
Actually-
Chernobyl?
Let me think. Plus. Okay, yeah, you just hit punch for 20. It was trying to grab you, but couldn't successfully grab you. And the bugbears, like, they pull out javelins and throw them at Kit. One hits Kit for 6 points. And
All these hit points, and I'm definitely gonna use them.
Kepler finishes climbing out of the pit and picking up a rock, but and throws it at Kit.
Yep.
Does a 24 hit you? Yes.
Yeah.
You take 22 points. And then
Good
it's
time.
yeah. Then it's
And it's my turn?
yeah, because no, it's Orden's turn.
Alright. Bonus action, the tentacle is gonna actually move up to here
Okay.
and attack. I don't know, one of the apes. That one. That's a 15 hit.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 9 cold damage, and
Okay.
speed is reduced to 10 feet. And then Orden's gonna call out the telepathic bond to Kit. Get back behind us, please, so that I can do stuff. And then I'm gonna hold action to cast spell when Kit
Moves.
runs past me.
Okay.
Hold action under radar.
Carson's like, you got this. She backs up. And back to Kit.
Kit will move the suggested space that Orden suggested, and keep her bow ready. No, sorry, and take 2 swings at the monster in front of us.
Okay.
For 2 27s to hit.
Both those hit. But as you ran from the other, it did swing at you.
Come at me, bro.
Are you sure you want to say that out loud?
Yeah, come at me, bro. 27 points of damage.
Okay, does 50 hit points take you down? I critted. I rolled a 20 as you ran past.
Oh, I'm immune to.
Okay.
I was about to say, you're immune to crits.
So it's only 20.
Okay,
Okay.
Fortunately, you're immune.
I'm still up. Even if it was the 50, I'd still be up, just barely.
Yeah. So how much damage did you do?
I did 27 points of damage,
Okay.
and I'm behind Orden like he asked me to be.
Okay.
Alright, so that triggers my held action for Hunger Hadar. Let's grab. That's too big.
Oh, what's the radius?
Radius is 20 feet. If I recall correctly.
It's much bigger than you think it would be.
20-foot radius sphere of blackness. Right. I do have line of sight up corridor, so that's why is this?
Because it should be able to get them all. If it's a radius.
Yeah.
Because
Anyways,
that means it's 40-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So you should also be able to get.
Oh wait, radius. Oh shit. Yeah.
yeah, you'll
Yeah.
get them all. Don't worry about the size of it. I mean,
You'll
know
get
they're all-
Kepler too.
Yeah.
All right. So that gets thrown out, and any creature that starts its turn in the area.
I'll also yell out to the woman, be like, "Where's your husband?"
She doesn't know. That took torture.
Hey, as long as he's not on the other side of this, then we're good.
He's in his cell. Or it must be.
Let's back up a little. Yeah. That spell will end right about there. And oh yeah, it's technically still Kit's turn, so almost go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is flicking between 2 scenes.
It was like firstly, like click, 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 click.
Don't know if that's what I want to do anymore. No, I'm not. Okay, changing my plan. Game plan, change, go. We are going to...
Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, we're gonna upcast some Spirit Guardians. 4th level. Maybe 48. Yeah, so 4th level Spirit Guardians. What is... So, Wisdom save 18.
Okay. Interesting, the bugbear made it.
Uh, 22 points of damage for the first round.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to get rid of this bugbear.
22-11. Yeah. The bugbear's still standing.
Okay. 22 to hit the bugbear
Yeah.
for 10 points of damage
Okay.
from
Now he,
spirit,
from the bonky bonk.
tankard from the magic tankard.
Yeah. He falls over. You do
Okay,
see
I'm-
one bugbear looking out there attentively and then goes back in.
Yeah. And did the giant make his save as well?
No, he took the full damage.
He took full damage,
Yeah.
so okay, 15 feet.
What's
I'm
the
just
radius on
finding
it?
15 feet. I'm just trying to find those rings. I know I have them somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Sure.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, fancy.
And now I'm going to move forward. And I'm gonna come right up to the giant. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Well, the giant's like, he doesn't like this, so he's
No, I
gonna.
bet not.
You'll get an attack of opportunity on him, as will Tovik eventually, but he's swinging at Tovik first. Hit Squishy first.
Don't hit the squishy.
Tovik gets hit twice.
Okay, what was the 2 hits?
Pardon me.
Well, what was it to hit? In
Oh,
cases?
a 17 and higher than 17.
I'd like to use shield to raise my AC to 20 for this turn.
Okay, the first attack misses. The second attack hits you for another 20 hit points.
And he's at half speed, by the way,
Okay.
because of Spirit Guardians.
I don't know if he can get out of there fast enough, but he's trying. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Can I stab him with the dagger?
Copy.
Yeah, you can poke him with the dagger as he passes you.
Natural
17.
20.
Make it hurt.
Mhm.
Gonna try.
Shank him.
Well,
That's
What do
no,
we do?
definitely did.
right?
Full damage on the second?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, full damage. So that's 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 3 is 16.
Okay. Did Tovik hit or no?
I hit him for, well, I rolled a 17.
17? You rolled a 17, or is that your total, or is that your roll?
Oh, that was my on the roll, so I guess
More than 17.
23 to hit
Yeah. Okay, you hit him.
for 3 points of non-magical damage.
Okay. And okay, that was the giant. And over here, what happens when they're in the darkness?
So the area of Hunger of Hadar is difficult terrain. Any creatures fully within the area are blinded. When they start their turn, they take 2d6 damage. When they end their turn, they make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Alright, damage on first turn is 6 for when they start their turn.
Jeez. One of them comes out of the darkness. Actually, well, they both come out. These two come out. And I guess one attacks Kit and one attacks Orden. Orden misses. Kit, they hit. 23 hits you?
Yeah.
Okay. 20 points as it punches you. You hear screaming. Well, you actually don't know what's happening with those two. And you don't know what happens with Kepler either. But nothing else comes out of the darkness. And how much damage? Can you roll the damage for the end of their turn?
They make a dex save, where they take no damage.
Okay, but how much if they fail?
10.
Okay.
10 acid damage.
Okay. You hear screaming from within, but nothing. Yeah, nothing else.
Am I in a position where if there wasn't darkness there, could I see down the corridor? Because I can see through magical darkness.
Oh, yeah. So you see the two of them drop. You see Kepler climbing into the pit, or lowering himself into the pit.
Okay.
And then it will be Fern's action. I'm assuming you kept Fern as one of the ones not affected by the spirit guardians.
Oh yes. Yep.
Fern like walks around and he gets to about here and he shoots out his limbs again. And apparently he doesn't like being underground. And it'll be Orden.
Did I go?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Tovik, sorry.
No worries. How bloody does the Frost Giant look? Is he hurt at all?
Well, he's hurt, but he's not bloodied.
Not bloodied at all. Or not bloody much. Okay.
Because really the only... Yeah, he hasn't really been... the Spirit Guardians probably did the most damage to him.
Okay. And this is a doorway here that is closed?
Yes. It you can see that has a lock on it. Like a padlock.
Gotcha.
Actually,
Well, this-
Umo knows can see that all three of those doors along the bottom here all have padlocks on them. So there's one there, and one here. As did the door up by where Karzan is.
Okay. Well, I think I'd like to attempt to cast Polymorph on the Frost Giant then.
Oh.
If I can
Okay.
get a Wisdom save.
You rolled 19.
Darn
He
it.
succeeds. Then I move the whip up in front of him to take a swing.
Yep.
Ooh. That would be a 15 to hit.
1-5?
Yeah, 1-5.
Yeah, that misses.
Yep. Okay. I believe that's my turn.
Okay. Tovig, Fern did his thing. Orden.
Okay. I am going to back up.
Oh, he's going to swing then.
Okay.
Nope, I'm there to cover.
Yeah, I guess so. Even though there's two enemies. Yeah. You are next to him. You sort of like... Tiny Kit gets the attention of both of them.
It's like, yeah.
Alright, I back up and then I'm going to split fire Eldritch Blast on
Okay.
both of them. Oh, God, this hits.
Fingers crossed.
Holy hell. Whenever I split fire, always one of them misses. Dirty 20 on one of them. He's shoved back 10 feet.
And how much damage?
Yeah. 8 force damage.
Okay. What was your total for the other hit?
Other hit missed. Oh, wait. The total for it is 9.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone.
It did miss. Okay. Anything else? I guess you got your tentacle floating around there.
He's shoved back
Oh,
there,
yes.
roughly. How far is 10 feet?
Roughly. Anyways, yeah. Into the tentacle.
Anyways. Shove back a bit. Tentacle's going to attack. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Yes, so
They're just animals. They don't have armor or anything.
9 cold damage, and speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move further down the water. Actually, there.
Kit.
Kit's gonna take a quick little shout, give herself a boost,
Mm-hmm.
and take 2 swings at advantage. I rolled a natural 20 both times.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh,
It might be
For
dead.
30, for 30 points, sorry, 30 to hit for both for a total of 66 points of damage.
Okay, it falls.
Cool. And I can't see the other one, right?
No.
Then Kit will move back to where Orden is and take a second win.
Okay.
And
And
my turn.
Umo.
okay. Oh, perfect. Ah, where'd my tankard go? Did I accidentally delete him?
Oh, yeah,
Must
that
have.
happens.
Tankard, where are you? There you are. Let's throw the tankard back in there. Super big tankard. Oh, I put him underneath the giant. I found him.
Oh. Yeah, 2 tankards.
2 tankards. I'm gonna take a swing with the first tankard. Since he is within range. 28 to hit
That hits.
for 6. Where is my spiritual weapon? 10 points of damage. I'm going to move myself up here beside Tolvig,
Mm-hmm.
which will move him back into the ring, so I will take a Wisdom 18 save, please, for him.
Damage.
Garbage 19.
Okay.
So that's my move, bonus action. Tolveg has taken a bit of a beating, so I'm going to throw a Cure Wounds onto Tolveg.
Okay.
Because I watched him get whomped pretty good.
Well, you saw him. You saw a bugbear fly at him. And
Yeah,
you're pretty sure bugbears don't fly.
don't fly. Yeah. 9, 14, 18, 21 points for Tolvig. And that's me done.
Okay.
Thank you.
And they act so. It doesn't like this, so it moves out of the spirit guardians.
Half
And
speed.
1, 2, 3, and he sees Tarzan, and Tarzan screams, and Tarzan runs over you. And hold it.
And then the other monkey boy.
I think he sees Kit. He well, there are bugbear bodies around here. He throws a bugbear at Kit. Misses, but this bugbear goes flying over Kit's head, hits the wall behind Kit, and you hear this like sad thud of flesh hitting the wall and bones cracking, and Orden hears it also. And it's done. Roll the damage for the darkness.
Turn take 10 cold damage. Can that guy even get out?
Oh, he's been slowed twice, so once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he still moves 10. He's at the edge, but yeah, he's stuck in there. Oh, I can see why it's so bad. Basically, they get slowed so much that he can't move.
All right, and then end of his turn has to make a dex save.
Roll the damage again.
8 acid if he fails.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, basically, maybe next turn he can crawl out, but you can also run up and hit him. You can't. Whoops. You don't know where. Yeah, you're around the corner, so you don't know where Kepler is. And there's not many of them left. So it is Tovik.
Okay. We just finished Umo's turn? Or actually, no, the enemy's turn,
Yeah.
my bad.
Well, there's fewer of them now, so.
Yep. Well, I guess we gotta deal with big old giant over there. Let's see how bad this is going to
Okay,
be.
last turn you, Tovig and Umo did see a flash of something run past.
Okay. I can't really get a good center for this without hitting someone else, can I?
Not really.
At
No.
least not within sight.
If you had lightning bolt, then it wouldn't hit anybody else.
If only.
Hit me! Do it! Do it!
No.
All his
I
teammates
got
are.
lots of health. I didn't get hit. It's fine.
You're lying.
You don't know that.
I can see you do crackers. I know you've been hit.
Curse is in magical darkness right now.
Well, give me a sec here. Yeah. It doesn't look anywhere near to wounded, I imagine, at this
Oh,
point.
he's looking pretty badly beat up, but still not bloodied.
Badly beat up, okay. I guess I will do the easy thing for now and just cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
First level. At
I
second level.
totally have enough health that if I make the dex save, I'll totally be able to tank a fireball.
Uh-huh.
There's a big if in there.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a
I have a high
pretty
enough dex to make that.
Sure.
I'm a gambling woman. It's fine. You wouldn't even know until after either.
It's 17 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
That hits. That means they all hit.
Okay.
The other two are more.
While you're mathing, Fern runs forward and runs close, extends his vine-like arms and pokes the giant a couple times. And then after Tovig maths, Warden can take an action.
14 points from the Scorching Ray. Can I also attempt to hit him as a bonus action with the Devo Pendant?
Yeah.
Perfect. That'd be only a 16 to hit him.
That still hits.
Perfect. Ah, lovely. How much is... That would be only 4 points of damage.
Okay. You see that the giant is not wearing a full set of armor. It looks like they just threw on a couple pieces and then came to investigate what was going on.
Hold on a pair of pants.
Yeah. And so Fern went Orden.
Okay. Orange is gonna move up here and put 2 Eldritch Blasts into this guy.
Okay.
Once again, another miss. And an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Alright. He takes 6 points of force damage and push back another 10 feet. Then Tentacle's going to attack. Yeah.
So,
Right, that's 17 to hit.
yep, that hits.
Alright, slowed by 10 feet and takes 12 points of cold damage.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It will pretty much die in there because of it can't move fast enough to get out. And so it'll take a couple rounds of damage. And that's Orden. You hear the
It's at
woman.
the top of the round.
You hear the woman screaming, panicking, running around, and
Like, stay still.
Kit.
Kit's gonna take her movement speed to get up to the giant.
Yeah.
This is a frost giant, right?
It's a fire giant, actually. Dusty red hair. Oh yeah, Kit runs up to it and it's like,
Yeah.
Kit's
she
about to
tries
swing,
drop her-
and it's sort of like,
she takes her
Yeah.
her spear and drops it because it looks like it's gotten too hot for her, and she falls to her knees and ends her turn.
That?
Eh?
yeah, everybody's very confused. It's sort of like that scene in Black Widow, the movie where she tries to hit the bad guy and she can't.
What sort of deal the devil did you make?
Oh dear.
So, yeah.
And the giant looks at Kit and smiles. And Umo.
All right. Well, it seemed to work last time, so let's try it again. Do the bonk. 24 to hit for, wow, 5 points of damage. Solveig, you good? Thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. We're gonna run up. Is there enough room to get up there? Of course, I can overlap with my spiritual weapon.
Yes.
I'm gonna drag my spirit guardians with me. So, wisdom save, please.
1.
1. Ooh. Sucks to suck. Ugh, garbage damage. 13 points of damage from spirit guardians. And I guess I'll take a swing. Sure.
Okay.
Seems legit. $10 plus something, 16.
That hits.
Oh, wow. I didn't
Yeah.
think it would.
Like I said, he's not wearing all his armor, so yeah.
Minimum damage again, 4 points.
Okay.
And I'm done.
He looks at Kit, looks at Umo. Umo's the more, well, actually, he's in these spirit guardians, so he's tired of Umo, so he swings at Umo.
Should have done that 3 rounds ago, dude.
You're 20 plus. He misses on both swings.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Down here.
He can't move fast enough to get away from you because he's slowed. Okay.
Your guardians are horrible.
Yeah. And so he's done. That's done. It is Tovik.
I saw a kid go down on her knees and drop her weapon.
Yeah.
Kit, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Do I believe her?
So
You can insight it if you want. You're pretty sure she's okay. You're pretty sure she's truthful.
Yeah, it's 16, but
Yeah. You can.
Is she-
She's being truthful. It's just that you can see that. And I guess because you guys got the bond going, that it's just this anger in her, but she can't can't do anything. Like something's holding her back, but you don't know what.
I think we need a timeout here. I would like to cast Wall of Force and trap the fire giant inside, pushing Umul and Kit outside
Okay.
of the dome.
Does he get a dex save or something?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Happens.
Um, Wall of Force doesn't stop the Guardians, does it?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, so basically he can't
Slow.
break it.
He has 10 minutes to.
Yeah, but he'll be dead by the Guardians by then.
Okay,
Yeah, Wall of Force plus AoE spell.
it's a little bit broken.
A little.
Well, but it's also high level. Okay, yeah, so you get your timeout. Basically, you've killed the main defenders in here. There is one more hill giant, but it shouldn't be a problem. And you do find the husband. You also find a whole bunch of orc slaves.
Ooh.
Oh.
But
Free them if they would like.
so yeah, do you want to do your timeout, or do you want to? Yeah.
Pick that up next session.
Yeah,
That's my idea.
it is 10:20. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, you can do it in chat also, but basically, Kit could not act against the fire giant. And you know that the giant statue that had picked her up was a fire giant.
Oh.
Coincidence? I think not.
Think not. Well, thanks for the game, you guys. It was.
That was fun.
That was super
A lot
fun.
of fun.
Yeah, I think, the sort of split the party, didn't really take anyone down, and then the party rejoined and pincered on the fire giant. I mean, yeah,
Well,
once
right,
Orton
but
got
yeah.
over there, it would have been. I mean, he might have gotten a hit or two in, but
About it.
yeah, you wouldn't have. Yeah, you would
Thank
have
you,
defeated
everyone.
him. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Bye,
Have a good
Chow.
night, everybody.
Right.
Yes, bye, ciao.
Bye.
I better stop that.